Welcome back to the channel. This is S.O.G. Now, I've gotten a lot of recommendations to check out these Savior Obscura bags, and today we're going to take a look at the 5L in black and the 3L in crimson. Big shout out to Savior. They did send these out for us to review and check out, but that will not affect my honest take on what I think about these concealed carry sling bags. One of the things I noticed right away about these sling bags is that they don't look like gun bags. They give me more of a stylish look rather than a tactical look, and even though they are made to carry, they also function as practical EDC bags as well. The material has a very premium feel to them, and the colors are perfectly dialed in. You've got a 900D polyester ripstop exterior with a coating on it, so it really feels durable. And inside is a soft nylon leather, so your gear isn't just running around and they're getting scraped up. The back panel has a bit of structure on it as well, so it doesn't just collapse when it's empty. Zippers are smooth and the stitching looks well made, especially around the strap points. And speaking of straps, you have multiple handles to carry either by shoulder or even by hand if you wanted. If you've carried in a sling bag before, you'll know that the most uncomfortable part of this is going to be the nylon strap that they all come with, because it really rubs harshly around your neck area and it makes it really uncomfortable to have on all day. Plus, the clips that just, when you turn your head or whatever, you kind of jam your neck into those clips. But what I really liked about this Obscura bag is they give you this super long integrated shoulder pad. So it's not like it's just a little 6 to 8 inch piece that's, moving around on you and you have to readjust all the time. Nah, this is thick, it's comfortable. And then you have some extra storage up here so you can clip like a knife or a light or whatever it is. And then taking a look down here, I mean, this attention to detail where they have a little pocket to put in that clip so it's not in the way of anything, nor is it uncomfortable. You have a rolled up additional nylon strap here to adjust the height or the length of that. The biggest concern of carrying in a sling bag or any off-body bag is that you're running the risk of someone running up to you, ripping the bag open, and taking the valuables from inside. But the Savior Obscura bag actually does something to help prevent that from happening. With these bags, you actually have 3 different ways to get in, and there's 3 different levels of restrictions that allow you to get into the bag. So the first one I'm going to show you is full access, which is the fastest way to get in. You have a little flap here or a cover that basically just hides the zippers. We have it completely opened all the way around, as you guys can see. And then we have this little handle that's attached to this loop here. So basically you take this, you rip it open, and it opens up all the way. And then we're going to show you guys next is going to be the restricted mode. So you can either have this open or close, completely up to you. But if you just undo this clip right here and remove the handle, just like that, now you can't pull this open. So now you have to open manually with the zippers, and that gives you basically complete control of how far you want this bag to open up manually. And then you're going to have a completely secure method, which is going to be folding these flaps down. You can tuck in those zippers, and now you really can't even get to those zippers unless you know they're there, or you pull back or intentionally unzip it. So no matter what you do, it won't accidentally open up or anything like that. Next, we're going to get into the compartment and storage between these two so you guys can get a good feel of what you can carry in there. Now, the pocket count is the same on both. It's just one's bigger than the other. So both have this diagonal pocket up front. And what's really nice about this pocket is it comes with a little key holder right here so that your keys aren't just loose, making noise or rambling around in there, and that's already integrated into the bag. No extra cost for that. And aside from the key holder, obviously you have some extra room in here for like a wallet or whatever, just your standard EDC stuff. And then in here, your first pocket, as you guys can see, it doesn't open up all the way. You have some flex here, but a good size to get a full hand in there for sure. You have a back pocket right here. You have 2 holders here. You can throw like a mag, a light, a knife, whatever. You have a couple more pockets here, mesh pockets, and then you have another larger pocket in here. So plenty of storage here in this first pocket. And then going into the main compartment where the firearm is, as you guys can see, we have the HK CC9, and this one fits pretty snug in here. You could probably get away with something like a Shield Plus or a 43X, but I mean, as you guys can see, this is really meant for concealed carry, smaller micro 9s. You have this built-in strap that allows you to really get that firearm in there nice and tight. And then it also comes with this wedge, which is awesome because this wedge, what it does is it basically cants the gun out so that when you go to grab it, you have some spacing here for your thumb to, pull the gun out. So it's not flush against that backing area. So all in all, it looks really nice. It fits very snug and tight, which is not a bad thing. You might think of it as there's no room or access room, but you don't need any extra room in here. You want the firearm compartment tight so that there's no movement of that gun in there. So this is a really good size for micro 9 guns and, just a minimalistic setup. And then going into this one, like I said, you have that same front pocket. The secondary pocket here is the same. You still have the same stuff, just obviously different sizing. So this pocket up here is going to be much larger. You're going to have your 2 holders here. You're going to have 2 more little mesh pockets in here, and then this pocket, which you fit a whole hand in there. So really, really good storage area in there. And then the gun compartment on this one, we have a Glock 20 with a full-size optic and a TLR1. So, and this one fits really nice. You can obviously slide this over however you need to. Again, you have that same built-in strap, the same wedge right here, and then you have this piece right here. This one comes with both, and this is just a little extra piece of Velcro. And they include this in there so that you can basically take this tape off, attach it to your holster, and attach your holster if you have a holster that's not Velcroed on there. Otherwise, you can run any Velcro holster in these as well. So very versatile bags, good with storage, good with just about anything. I love the fact that you have your gun compartment completely separate from everything else. And as you guys can see when I close this, there's absolutely no way it prints just because you have all of your storage and stuff up front. And then the back area, not like anybody is going to really look back there for printing, but this area back here, like we said, it's soft to the touch, but it's like stiffened, it's hardened. So again, no type of printing anywhere on either of these two. Now, after carrying this bag, the one downside I saw was that it takes a little bit longer to get used to this one, because most traditional sling bags allow you to grab from the top and just yank down. Well, this one, because it's got this little buckle up front, or this little clip here, that can get in the way of your grip, and it could kind of cause your hand to go one way or the other, or maybe not get a good enough grip to pull down smoothly for that draw to come out quick. So what you could do is just honestly just practice, or you could just go from underneath here and pull forward, and that opens it up extremely easy, very quickly. So completely up to you. If you're okay with doing a little bit of draw practicing, with that little buckle in the way, then go for it. Otherwise, you can always go from underneath, even though it's a little bit more of an untraditional way to do it. One other thing I'd like to mention are these little patches right here, and this is from a kit that you can also purchase from them, and this is what it looks like. So you get a bunch of different patch types and colors and things like that. You can kind of mix and match on either bag, and then you also get a mag holder that you can use with the bag. So just an awesome setup, awesome stuff. If whether you're carrying a firearm or you're just using them for everyday essentials, I think that the Obscura bag from Savior is an awesome option. There's a bunch of options out there. With this one, it's got a really good premium feel to it. I love the way that it looks. It doesn't look too tactical or anything like that. So just very versatile bag. But that'll wrap it up for this video, you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out if this is some content that you like. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this bag. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But if you already have, I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.